Hey everyone, Calliope here. First things first, about Doki Doki Literature Club. Also, yes, that is still my bird in the background. He is still very much a loud boy. With Doki Doki Literature Club, I think I might just stream it instead, just because it's a real hassle to edit. I mean, if I just stream it all in one go, then I'll just have the rest of it there. And people who want to watch it can just watch the recording of the stream over. And yes, I know about the jump scare at the end if you stream it, but I'm willing to take that chance and just like try not to watch when it happens. Also, ooh, my highlight, ooh, ooh, ooh. And I'm thinking of starting a new thing. Yeah. Very responsible of me. However, I am still going to do Doki Doki Literature Club just in a stream, probably on my next break, which I believe is in between March 30th to April 6th. It's that long, I think, if I remember correctly. So about the new thing, we are gonna have something called the Popcorn Bowl. Yeah, as you could tell by the montage in the beginning. So what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna talk about a topic until this popcorn bowl runs out. However, obviously, that won't mean that I'll just record myself eating popcorn the whole time and, you know, not talking. And I'm probably gonna cut some parts out. So, but I'm still gonna be eating the popcorn. So, yeah. And today's topic is plants. Suggested to me by some pals while they were playing a video game and probably not paying attention. I'm aware. So first things first, I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I really like plants. I can't have any plants in my room though because my room doesn't have any windows. However, I did get it for my mom, I'm pretty sure, because she really likes plants. Like, really likes plants. And I buy her flowers all the time. Because there's this one florist shop near my house that sells a bunch of flowers, doesn't matter what color, for like $3 per bunch. So I'm like, that's cool. So I buy that pretty often for her. I also, another thing that falls in the plant category is gardening. And I have a backyard that's suitable for gardening. However, backyard isn't something that I can access like on my day by day because it's like through the basement and I don't want to like go through the hassle of opening the basement door, walking down the steps, you know, walking all the way to the back, opening the back door. It's not even a door, it's like a hatch. You gotta like and then I have to like till the soil, etc, etc, etc. And I know gardening is a lot of work, but it is something I usually want to do over the summer, but then never have the time to do. So that's pretty weird. Also, no, this is not natural light. This is all part of a single lamp. Because I would turn the top light on, but then it just doesn't look right. Shush, please. I understand that you want to be a loud boy, but that is not necessary. You good? He's probably gonna start yelling again. Because I'm trying to find a way that I can talk to you guys about plants, but also eat this popcorn bowl at the same time. Of course, I'm not gonna eat the whole thing on camera, but I'm gonna eat enough. It's something. If I could offer you guys popcorn, I would. If you want to bring your own popcorn to the popcorn bowl, go ahead. And we can eat popcorn together. I also like the color green. However, it is not my favorite color. Because I do like the color green as in the color of my room. However, when it was on like the swatch, it was slightly more towards pastel than fluorescent green, kind of. Well, not really fluorescent, but like this green. I'm gonna end up editing so much of this out. Oh, time to be scatterbrained. In case you guys didn't know, you guys probably didn't. You don't. I want to learn how to longboard, and I bought myself a longboard. It was one of those pre-made ones though, so it kind of sucks, just a little bit. now that I'm thinking about it, this probably isn't going to end up being just one topic. Because I'm not good at talking about one topic for long periods of time. Scatterbrained I am, yes. But back to my longboard. Because I saw it and I thought, oh hey, it's a longboard. I can learn how to ride on it. But the design on the bottom sucks so much. And I'm like, I'm an artist. I can do art things. How about I paint it? So I've already taken like all the screw stuff, and I left just like the board part on it. And the grip tape's still on it though. However, I don't really know if I should keep the grip tape or not. But I mean, it's not like busted, so I'm probably not going to take the grip tape off. But however, I am going to cover the edges in painter's tape. And then I'm going to go crazy. I'm just going to go crazy. And I'm going to paint it the way that I want to paint it. And also, if all of a sudden I just start like grabbing handfuls of popcorn, do not judge me, because y'all probably do the same thing. Like, you know, when you're watching a movie and like at first you're like, nice, good movie, but then all of a sudden you're just like, this one pal of mine was like thinking that I was weird, because like when I'm alone, I would kind of like this is the bowl, and I'd have my popcorn here, and I just kind of, and then he's like, what are you? And I'm like, a lizard. I'm trying to think of something else to talk about. Because right now we're at the 15-minute mark, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to edit out like half of this. So it's probably gonna be like, what, 7 minutes? And look how much popcorn I have left. This is too much popcorn. Oh, I'm also thinking of getting another soprano ukulele. I should do something now. Okay, so if you weren't aware, I have 3 ukuleles. I have my soprano one, my first one actually. This is my first ukulele I ever got. I got it my sophomore year of high school. I am a junior now, so it's been more or less a year, probably a little more than a year. And then after that one, let's see, are you right here? Or are you farther away from me than I thought? But yes, you are farther away from me than I thought. Hello, ukulele. Excuse me. Just gonna grab you really quickly. Skadoosh. This is my second ukulele. He is slightly bigger. He is a concert size ukulele. And his name is Linus. Yes, this one's name is Linus. And this one's name is Blue with 2 O's. B-L-O-O. Blue with 2 O's. So far, we got Blue with 2 O's and Linus. But then we have another one I've never used in a video. Let me see if I can bring them out. Boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo. Hello. I don't know if you guys knew this, but electric ukuleles are a thing. Yep, it's pretty weird. And my father gifted this ukulele to me. I'd say like 3 months or 4 after. I haven't really touched this one, mostly because I'm not a really big fan of the sound when it's attached to the amp. However, I don't want to attach it to the amp now because it's a little too loud for me. But like, this one is out of tune because I haven't used it. It sounds in tune, but it's not. It's really not. This is what it sounds like when it's in tune. However, I think this one is slightly out of tune. Wait. There we go. But yeah, this one doesn't have a name as of yet, simply because I haven't been able to emotionally connect to this ukulele. If you guys have any names you would like to offer for this one, feel free to tell me in the comments below. However, I am not naming him any curse words because curse words are mean. And as much as I'm not used to this ukulele, I want to get to love him. I cannot kiss it because I am wearing lipstick. Ow. But yeah, I probably should have introduced my ukuleles earlier. But now you have. So now you know about my ukuleles and how many I have. I also have a tiny amp, and by tiny, I mean it's kind of like a stool. I think it's like yay high, yay wide, more or less. And it's a good time. I usually use this one because it's the only one without a case, so it's the one I always have on hand. And I sit him on top of my printer, like right on top of my computer desk. So, not too bad. That's whatever. By the way, how've your days been? If you've had a bad day, that's okay. Because everybody has bad days. And sometimes you just gotta deal with the waves, which is just a human thing. And I'm very proud of you for having made it this far. But if you're still struggling, I'm still very proud of you because I know that you're trying your best. I know that life is really difficult sometimes. And sometimes you just gotta get up again. And obviously that's really cliche advice, but that's honestly the only thing you can do. I mean, you have pals, your parents, other family members, other trusted people in your life that you could probably count on. But you've also got me, even if it is through just a screen. Because it's very difficult for me to be disappointed in someone, especially if I don't know them. It's also very difficult for me to hate someone, again, especially if I don't know them. Yeah, I'll dislike people's actions, but I don't really hate people because hate is a pretty strong word. Very rarely do I use the word hate. I really want to make new covers soon. However, I've been finding that it's difficult to find tabs and stuff for music. I do have a request that I got like the 20th of February. Yeah, exactly the 20th of February. And I didn't decline it because I like the song. I just haven't been able to work on it recently because I thought I would actually be able to do the DLC series. However, I don't think that's going to be a possibility. I don't even think I'm going to be able to put the face cam in the stream so you guys can capture my reactions. Oh, I dropped it, but it fell in the bowl. That's a win. And I honestly don't really mind dealing with horror games if it's for like YouTube or something. However, I would never play it alone. Cause like if I know I'm doing it for a video, then I'll be like, I'm technically not alone, but I also technically am. So I'm like, I think it doesn't count. It doesn't count. However, I cannot play horror games for fun. I just do not find them fun. Or horror stuff in general. Because I cannot handle horror in the slightest. Like, I can't watch scary movies. I can't even watch other people play scary games because like I'll know that they're jump scares and I'll just like scroll down into the comments and just listen to the video and listen to their reactions. But I know I can't watch them, so I'm like, especially like when I'm playing a scary game and there's music in it, and then all of a sudden the music stops and I'm like, I don't like it. I don't like it. Also, if you see a shadow, it's my phone. My phone. I really want to get a new camera. For obvious reasons. One, my camera quality sucks because of the lighting. I actually have a good camera, but it's not good for indoor stuff. So maybe during the summer I'll do some videos outside. But then again, I don't want my stuff to get stolen, so I'm like, how about I don't do that? Oh yeah! So, if you guys didn't know, and didn't watch Nintendo Direct, because you're not a Nintendo fan like that, or you just haven't watched it. If you haven't watched it, pause the video and watch it right now, please, please. Wait time. Okay, you're back? Hey, you didn't go? That's okay. Apparently, Smash might be coming to the Switch, or there might be a new Smash game, because if it's a new one, I'm definitely buying it. Fun fact, I've never played Smash before because I could never like play the DS version if there was a DS version. I'm too tired. But now that I have like a console that I play often, I play Splatoon 2 a lot. Too much. I'm pretty okay at it. I mean, when it comes to like dudes trying to run at me, I immediately run away, but like, if I can sneak around them, then it's perfectly fun. But I like Splatoon. It's a pretty good game. And also there might be Splatoon characters in the new Smash, which I'm excited about. And also a Breath of the Wild link might be in it. So that's a pretty cool thing. I really hope the graphics are good. Because I really appreciate when they're like great graphics and great animation, alongside a great story. And of course I know it's expensive too. But it just makes me appreciate it all the more. Just because I know that a person actually put time and money into this. And they weren't just trying to make to a deadline. I'm very specific about the games that I play. However, as soon as I find out that there are really good customization options, I'm just like, yes, hello. Please take my money so I can buy this game. Thank you. Puts the game in my pocket. Proceeds to play the game for the next 75 years. Because I really like customization options. And I like being able to make my character look like me. Or at least look like a variation of me in Splatoon's case. Thanks. However, in Splatoon, I really like this one hairstyle where it's like the bowl cut on the guy. So I play as a dude because I like the hair option. Also, I don't really think it matters. Girl character, boy character. I'm still gonna try and kick your butt. I was gonna actually try and be scary, but it didn't work, obviously. However, I don't think I'm a scary person, so that probably wouldn't have worked out. Another hairstyle in Splatoon that I really like is the one on the dude where it's like the short ponytail, like that. And also the girl pigtails are really cute. I can't handle Splatoon when it's not on color lock at all. I tried turning color lock off. My eyeballs hurt so much. I don't know if you guys knew this about me. Fun fact then. I can't handle bright things moving too quickly because it gives me really bad headaches. So like, of course, when you're playing Splatoon, you're moving the camera around a lot. And like, when you don't have color lock on, the colors are the bright green and the bright pink that you see on like the packaging and stuff. And I tried it once. One time was all I needed. Because my eyes hurt so much after a 3-minute match. And I was like, not for me. And I got such a bad migraine. It would probably be cooking something I've never cooked before. That's the riskiest thing I'd ever do. Because like, I'll do something really easy, like, I don't know, pasta. You know what I'm saying? Thanks. Because I just don't want to waste food. Like, yeah, if I leave food on my plate, I'm still gonna put it in Tupperware and put it in the fridge and save it for later. Like, yeah, it's mixed in with a bunch of other foods, but that doesn't mean it's gonna make it any less delicious. Like, and then I was like, oh my god, what about the kids in Africa? And I'm like, and ship food to them. It's not that hard. Or you could volunteer there. Or you could send them the Tupperware with my food in it, which would be horrible because it would probably be bad by the time it got there. See, this is what I mean. I only had one at first, but now I'm like stuffing my face. I like makeup. However, it feels really weird to remove. Because you're just like, but it looks so good. Do I really gotta remove it? And then you're like, yeah, my skin will thank me later. And by later, I mean my pores. And the nighttime. Not yelling at me because they aren't covered by makeup. And there are a lot of things I like about makeup because when I'm not wearing it, I look kind of pale. So I'm like, that's not too bad. However, when I wear makeup, it feels a lot better to look at myself in the mirror. But that's a lot of people, actually. But there are some people that think that makeup isn't enough. And they need to do other things. Which they don't. Because it may be something you feel internally, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to live up to it. Kind of like the trope in like all the sport Disney movies, I suppose, where like the kid runs off to live his dream and then his dad is like, but you were going to go to this college for basketball. And he's like, that wasn't my dream, Dad. That was your dream. And then he like runs off to be a musical theater major. High School Musical. I actually dislike High School Musical. Because I think the only smart decision that was made in that set of movies was Gabriella choosing college over some boy. Because like, yeah, I get it, but like, he's just a boy. You can find them anywhere. And like, I understand there are those people that are like, oh yeah, but this one is special. I'm like, technically there are 14 exact duplicates. No, 13 exact duplicates of that guy. Somewhere in the world. You just gotta look for them. You'll find them eventually. So I'm like, I personally don't really care because school takes priority. Because I mean, how am I going to be able to take care of a significant other if I can't take care of myself? And by that, I mean, if I can't physically take care of myself and I still can't make myself feel happy, then I feel like it'll be difficult for me to be able to give the other person my 100%. I think I'm gonna call this series Popcorn Rambles. The Popcorn Bowl Rambles? Because this is just a really long ramble. It's been 35 minutes already. I've been rambling for 35 minutes already. But yeah, back to the topic at hand. I just feel like I want to be able to 100% take care of that person. So I personally am going to fix myself so I can be able to help fix that person. And I understand that a relationship is a two-way street, if you even want a relationship in the first place, because there are people that are just like, do I really need a relationship? No, I don't. I don't know how I feel about relationships personally. Because like, yeah, it's good to have a player or two there. But you don't necessarily need one. People just feel like it helps validate them a little bit, which is completely understandable. A lot of things are completely understandable if you have enough empathy. Back to the fact that I don't have a favorite color. Yeah, that was like, what, 15 minutes ago, but it doesn't really matter. I have mostly pastel colors that I really prefer over other colors. which is weird because I usually wear darker colors. But I don't have any pastel colors in my wardrobe, which isn't that bad, but it's just easier to clean darker colors than lighter colors. At least in my opinion. My hair is actually wavy. However, I used to be able to put it into an afro. Thanks. I used to be able to put it into an afro when I was a baby. But then, heat damage made it turn like squish to oh. So, I mean, it's still kind of squish, but not as squish. But then again, my hair was a little shorter because I would turn it into an afro, and the afro would be like that big, even if slightly thin. But I was like, okay, I can deal with this. So I've actually not done anything like chemically to my hair or like put any heat to it in like a year and a half already. So I didn't put any heat on it near the end of the last school year, over the summer, up until now. And it's not that bad actually, because I want to help nurture my hair and make it healthier. But that's a bit difficult when you have a lot of stuff to do. And you just have to be really good with time management. Update on how my bowl is right now. It used to be up to here. So that's not too bad. It's been 39 minutes and I'm still on this popcorn bowl. I don't know if I'll turn this into a series just because it's kind of difficult to ramble, but then again, this is my first time rambling in front of a camera. So I can't really say. I auditioned for this art program over the summer, and I don't know if I got in yet or not, but I suppose I'll find out soon. Because I want to be an art teacher when I grow older, so I want to be an arts education major in college. And I'm thinking of teaching high schoolers. Yeah, I know, high schoolers are horrible people, and usually when humans are at their worst. And again, I don't really know because I've never been older than 16 years old. So then I figured, oh right, I probably need a portfolio. So I've been working on stuff in this sketchbook. This is my everyday sketchbook. Since the beginning of the school year, it's like that thick. And I've basically a little bit less than halfway through. And I've had that since like, let's say, September? Yeah, let's just say till September. Until now. And honestly, I'm really hoping to get into a college where I can stay on campus, because I just feel like it would be a really good experience for me. Thanks. This is the one that fell, by the way. Revenge. And I'm slightly excited about the prospect of college, simply because it'll be a new experience. But I'm also slightly nervous, because college is a scary thing, at least for new people. Then again, that could just be the anxiety of talking. But then again, I feel like it's just a human thing to attach to non-verbal living things and random objects. Like how I call my ukuleles my children. Even though, of course, I didn't give birth to any ukuleles, I think. Maybe next time I'll have you guys ask questions. But then again, I don't think enough of you guys would be interested in asking me a bunch of questions and then just having me answer them. Especially just because most of the people that come to my channel are outsiders, and it's their choice whether they want to sub to me or not, which I completely understand. So they probably wouldn't really be willing to comment, because like me myself, I'm not the type of person that comments on videos like at all. I usually just put it in a playlist or something if I like it. But that's only with music. If I like a video, I might put it in my watch later, just so I have something to look back to if I'm not having a good time. Which I might link might link. I might make a playlist publicly for you guys if you're ever feeling down in the dumps and you want a video to watch or something to get your mind off of it. Which again, I completely understand. Because that's just a thing that people enjoy. Like a lot of people watch anime to run away from real life because they feel like real life doesn't accept them. Or people that watch Netflix because they're procrastinating on doing their homework or an assignment or something. So they're up to the point where they're just like, heck it. I'm just gonna watch Kiss anime all the time and I don't care about the pop-ups. I don't care what happens. Whatever comes my way, goes my way. And I'm like, you do you, bro. I still care about you, though. And they're like, thank you, Bam. No problem, bro. Long story short, I like plants. I like pastel colors. I don't like High School Musical very much. I kind of want to turn this into a series, but I might not because it might just turn into a Q&A if you guys ask me enough questions. I really am an empathetic person. I want to paint my longboard. This is not natural lighting. My room has no windows. I really like succulents. I really don't like High School Musical. And probably a bunch of other things that I'm missing. Let me just quickly finish this popcorn. I'm done. Completely finished. Nothing in here but kernels. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. You can give it a like if you want. You can give it a dislike too if you want. I completely understand. You can tell me in the comments below why though. I don't mind. You feel free to subscribe. That's also a cool thing. You can request a song you want me to sing. Unless you don't want me to sing, then feel free to, leave. It's your choice. Unless you want to stay and chit chat a bit and talk about what's your reasoning behind it. It's okay too. I hope you have a good day, or night, or afternoon, or early morning in case you should probably go to bed. Just letting you know. I appreciate you, and love you, and want you to have the best time ever. And yeah.